I'm David Pierce. I welcome you back to one of my videos again. Today I'm going to be recollecting a lot of what happened during my month at Creative Presentation. Full Sales showed me a lot to learn about presenting. Not only did I learn a lot about speech and presenting, I felt I learned a lot of concepts that I really grasped. For instance, what I learned the most in this class was there's styles and methods we can use to not only better ourselves in the way we speak, but how we also present own presentations. When giving the presentation, you don't want to be monotone or too soft or too loud. You want to be somewhere in between, but you still want to connect with the audience. So there's visuals, and then there's the way you are. And by when I say the way you are, I want to reference to resonate because it says in the book that the tone of voice of somebody, what they do, the way they act, can always change a good presentation. And when you go to TED.com or TED.net, it's a video website Mr. Loma showed us, there's a lot of presentations that show presenters giving visuals and talking in a manner that tells a story to the audience to help them further connect with the presenter. When in that course also, I felt I grasped a lot more once I did the live presentation in the end, when I could see and feel what I read and what I saw meant in person. The biggest tip or advice I would give to any other student that may be seeing this is to practice your speech aloud in front of somebody. This way, you not only see your own speech, they see it and can give you feedback. And feedback helps a lot. Now, when I want to talk more about this course, I also need to think about my future in a career for game design. Because after taking this course, 2 days later, the first thought that came to my head was, how is this going to help me professionally? Although the information I found was great and finding out interview processes, it helped me think more into myself in general. I felt un- I felt confident that my behavior in the class was going to be the same once I was out of it. And it got me thinking, what do I need to do to change that? But later on in the class, I started feeling more confident about myself. And the more I think about it, and the more I talk, I also find that there's a lot of contributing factors that I didn't really think about. For instance, in the course material, Resonate and the slide and the books that we had to read helped a lot to help me see the creative aspects for giving speeches and giving presentations. Though when I look at how I was in helping others, I felt I could have helped more or could have contributed differently to help improve myself. Lastly, though, I want to say that this experience will not only help as a basis for myself, as a basis to look back upon, to extend upon my knowledge of presenting, but I feel that it was a great part of learning what there could be done in the future. For similar experiences, though, I would most likely want to look back to this time, this month rather, and say, I remember doing this before. Here are some tips that I know that could help. Or look back into my computer and go, okay, these are my notes from this class, and this is what I can do now to help me not only better my presentation, but to make it a better source for the audience. When I look back, I want to see this class as a basis, a place that I learned not only to better myself, but a step that I took that I can say in any other presentation, I remember what I can do to help myself.